The Chief of Defense Staff, General Lucky Irabor, has urged journalists covering defense beats on the need to align themselves with the media campaign strategies of the Armed Forces of Nigeria tailored at winning hearts and minds of populace in the operational theaters. The CDS, who was represented by the Chief of Defense Administration, Rear Admiral Abdul Adamu, made this known while declaring open a one-day workshop for defense correspondents organized by Defense Headquarters in partnership with the Media Today International. He enjoined journalists to use their media platform and reportage to galvanize citizens' support in the promotion of national unity and peace coexistence.
Capacity building workshop for defense correspondents is coming at an auspicious period in our nation's history, as collective approach is required to surmount the myriad of security challenges being experienced in some parts of the country. This training workshop is to acquaint journalists with the imperatives of sensitive conflict communication to improve the technical knowledge needed for them to effectively analyze and report the operational and other activities of the armed forces.
The Deputy Director of Defense Information in his remark explained that the complex nature of asymmetric warfare fought by the Nigerian military involves interplay of factors and actors which media is inclusive. He says unpatriotic and negative reportage by the media over the years have continued to distort military operations against insurgency, terrorism, and more recently banditry.
These media actions and activities have distorted military operations and sometimes caused grave damage to the nation. There is therefore the need for the media, which is one of the instruments of power of government, to concur and carry out coherent activities with the military aimed at achieving successes in asymmetric warfare.
Meanwhile, Chief Executive Officer TMT International Barrister Charles Odenigbo, on his part, urged media organizations and institutions to dwell more on investigative reporting to expose activities of the terrorists. The CEO also enjoined journalists to continue to perform their duties in line with code of ethics guiding the profession, including fairness, objective and balanced reportage.
Conscious of the aforesaid, as the military and media rub minds professionally today, it is my earnest expectation that the resource persons will do justice to the selected topics. The theme of this workshop, tagged Imperatives of Conflict-Sensitive Communications, aptly sets the tone flowing from the role of defense correspondents in enhancing national security. The purpose of this training will be defeated if the challenge of the defense correspondent and the fundamentals of code of ethics for Nigerian journalists and the conflicts of interest that they face in the course of their duties are not highlighted and addressed.
The workshop, which is tagged The Role of Defense Correspondent in Enhancing National Security, Imperatives of Conflict-Sensitive Communication, is to broaden the knowledge of defense correspondents in understanding the nitty-gritty of conflict-sensitive communication towards conflict resolution. Kike Lomo Okere, TV News, Abuja.